Hey, it's Anna from For Real. Thanks for being a valued member. Let me ask you something. Does your Google Voice app look like this? A sea of bold, unread messages and a notification badge that just keeps climbing. It's more than just a number. It's digital noise that causes real stress. In the next 7 minutes, we are going to fix that for good. I'm not just going to show you the quick fix. I'm going to give you a complete strategy to how to mark all messages as read in Google Voice. So why does this even matter? This isn't just about making a number disappear. It's about taking back control. When your inbox is cluttered, you miss important messages, you feel disorganized, and that constant notification badge creates a low-level anxiety. Achieving Inbox Zero gives you a clean slate, improves your focus, and makes the tool work for you, not the other way around. Today, we'll cover the how on your phone and your computer, and then we'll get into some pro tips to make sure it never gets this bad again. All right, let's start with Android users. First, open your Google Voice app. Now pay close attention to the top left corner. You'll see the 3-line menu icon. Tap it. A panel will slide out from the left. In this list, look for the option that says Mark All as Read. It's usually about halfway down. Tap that and you'll get a confirmation pop-up. Just hit Mark as Read and watch the magic happen. All those bolded messages will instantly become normal and your unread count is gone. Now for all the iPhone users out there, the process is nearly identical, so you'll feel right at home. Open the Google Voice app. Just like on Android, you're looking for that 3-line menu icon in the top left corner. Give it a tap. In the menu that appears, find and select Mark All as Read. You'll get that same friendly confirmation box asking if you're sure. Tap Mark as Read to confirm, and you've successfully cleared your inbox. The user interface is slightly different, but the steps are exactly the same. Okay, what if you use Google Voice on your desktop or laptop? It's a bit different here. Go to voice.google.com. On the left, you'll see your different inboxes: calls, messages, and voicemail. Here, you have to clear them individually. Click on, say, Messages. At the top of the message list, you'll see a 3-dot More Options menu. Click that, and inside, you'll find Mark All as Read. You can then repeat this for your calls and voicemail tabs. It's a few extra clicks, but it gives you more control. Did you know that in its early days, Google Voice required an invitation to join, similar to how Gmail started? The service, originally known as Grand Central before Google acquired it, was so popular that invites were being sold on eBay. All right, you've cleared the clutter. Now how do you keep it that way? Here are 2 pro tips. Tip number 1, mark as read versus archive. Marking as read keeps the conversation in your inbox. But if you want to hide it completely without deleting it, archive is your best friend. Just long press a conversation and tap the archive icon. This moves it to a separate archive folder, keeping your main inbox spotless for only active conversations. Tip number 2, the weekly reset. Pick one day a week, say Friday afternoon, to do a quick clear out. Spend just 2 minutes archiving old conversations and marking the rest as read. This simple habit prevents the buildup from ever happening again. Quickly, what if something goes wrong? If you don't see the Mark All as Read button, the first thing to do is check for an app update in the Play Store or App Store. This feature can sometimes be missing in very old versions. And if you clear everything but the red badge on your app icon won't go away, a simple phone restart almost always fixes it by forcing the system to refresh its notification counts. And that's it. You're now a master of your Google Voice inbox. You know how to clear everything on Android, iPhone, and the web. You understand the power of archiving. And you have a strategy to keep it clean forever. No more digital clutter, just clear and effective communication. If you found this comprehensive guide helpful, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss our future deep dives. Give this video a big thumbs up if you learned something new. And now I want to hear from you. What's your biggest digital organization challenge? Let me know in the comments below and it might just become our next video. Thanks for watching For Real and I'll see you in the next one.